Today we conducted a program called How Healthy is Indian Food. So the need for this program is that in recently, myself and my colleague Shubhangi Surana, I'm Sunitha Sapur and my colleague Shubhangi Surana, we both have observed that there is a lot of change in the food habits. The traditional food habits, whatever were there for over years, they were totally changed completely. And some time back, the rice was really the one of the healthiest food. Every mother used to say that eat rice and go to sleep. But now it has been totally changed. People think that rice is too bad. Somewhere I heard a comment that people completely stopped eating rice or Indian food. So the one which is most healthy has become totally bad. So is it real? Was the whole purpose of conducting this program. So what we really looked at is we invited the naturopath, we invited the Ayurveda people, we invited the allopathic doctors, nutritionists and the general public. It is an open discussion. Neither we are saying that the Indian diet is the best, they don't have any default or any deficiencies in it, nor we are saying that whatever they are, we are seeing these food habits are completely right. Because over the years, the food culture has been developed in such a way that which suits for that climate, for that environment, and the availability of food is also in such a way. So the adaptation was much more easier. So the environment was providing all the type of nutrients and the health giving properties in the food. But slowly, because of the globalization, because we lack the diversity of food, we started depending on very few food items. Like when you look at the grains, there were different type of grains. Like it can be foxtail millet, Basra, jower. Even if you go to villages, there are only one item in south. It is rice. Or if you go to south, or if slightly educated and slightly educated or slightly wealthy, they eat rice and wheat. Apart from that, many other grains itself completely missed out from our diet. So where the lot of variety has to be included, which was there, we started depending on only one or two items, and we cultivated in a different way, and we processed them. Like the hand pound rice was the healthiest diet or healthiest grain we had. But slowly we processed them, where the guidelines for the processing or for polishing was around 3 to 4% was the normal guidelines. But instead we started processing it around 10% or 12%. So majority of the nutrients were missed out. So there is some amount of processing of the food is happening, and younger generation nowadays is completely depending on the advertisements which comes on TV, where they specifically put emphasis on one or two food items, one or two nutrients, and they said that this is the best food. But the food is not just chemicals or not just one or two nutrients. Even the skin of certain food item has lot of nutritional qualities. So from the skin to the pulp to the seeds, everything is nutritious, everything is health giving properties. Like for example, we were thinking that the skin doesn't have any use, but the skin itself, the color of any vegetable or any fruit itself has lot of antioxidants. So in tradition, all of them were being used in one way or the other, but slowly all that has been gone, and we are using such a smaller diversity of the food and such a limited type of food items, and that has been influenced by the media, by food industry, saying that this is good, this is bad, where our choices are totally depending on it. So it's an open session we conducted, inviting everybody, asking that what is the right type of food. So it is basically, we really don't have a solution. Somebody may say that it is all depends on the soil fertility. Somebody may say that it all depends because the traditional food item cooking is such a difficult. I'm working, depending on my lifestyle, it doesn't suits me. Or somebody may say that for me oats is much more easy and healthy to prepare and to go for it. So, or they may say that it is there in my genes, so I cannot really change anything apart from that. So what is it? Is it soil fertility? Is it the individual genes, or is it the nutrient content of the food itself, or our choices? So the question was open. So everybody discussed the medicinal properties which were there in the diet. They were completely missing out. So when you look at different type of food items like saffron, what is that, nutmeg, okay, and dry ginger, all of them hardly anybody uses them in our diet. So apart from giving the nutrients, they were also providing a lot of medicinal value. So food and medicine are not do different things. They are the, what do you say, that they are the two different sides of the same coin. So that need to be educated, and everybody need to think what they are eating, how healthy it is. Thank you.